what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
It's just an idea. I know the company has certain standards, but we need to think outside of the box.
Keep it moving.
I know.
Everything we serve is hot and fresh. Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eats. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems? Ah, come on. You don't eat that processed garbage. My husband Lee and I have spent years sourcing the most interesting foods from other worlds. You can't find this type of cuisine anywhere else in Neon. We're very proud of our specialty menu. Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. Couldn't have gotten this restaurant open without him. Visitors and transplants. That was the idea anyway. Turns out that our little niece has also created our biggest hurdle. In order for this business to work, we need an ever-evolving menu. To do that, we need to constantly source ingredients from across the settled systems. Ever since we sold our ship, it's been difficult. When we first arrived, we needed every credit we had to open the restaurant. We kept the ship, but our pockets were empty. Then the bills started piling up, and we had to shift from paying for jump fuel to just keeping the doors open. After a while, it was obvious that keeping a ship we can't even afford to operate was a waste of money. So we sold it. That's how we're operating right now. It's terribly expensive. Ella, Tora, you're not here to listen to my life story. You're here to eat. Well, let me stop talking so you can take a look at the menu and dig in. So, what will it be? It's not by choice. I can promise you that. The amount of money required to maintain a business around here is utterly ridiculous. It's borderline criminal. This space in the underbelly is literally all we can afford. It frustrates me to no end that we can't aim higher. But you know what? All that really matters is that we have a solid roof over our heads and people seem to enjoy what we've brought to Neon. Ah, not at all. We met on a Trident Starline's cruise around 8 years ago. I was a trained chef, and he was a nutritionist at Oishi. So we had a lot in common. We dated for a while, fell in love, and married only a year later. That's when we decided to pool our money and open this restaurant. That would be so helpful. Thank you. What I need are any sort of exotic organic ingredients harvested from creatures or plants. Ah, Agapimo. Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. It's actually simpler than it sounds. If you've never seen it before and you aren't horrified to eat it, then bring it to us. If it's edible, I can make a dish out of it. Excellent. Oh, there's one important thing you should keep in mind. Be careful when you're collecting. It's not worth getting hurt trying to harvest ingredients from a particularly hostile life form. Hope you're hungry. Remember us next time you're craving a good meal. Lee, did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on some supplies.
Yeah, and you're gonna love this. Arrived, but it's being held by Insect as a suspicious shipment.
Are you kidding me? How can a bunch of plates and napkins be considered suspicious?
Because I refused to pay Dexler and his cronies the fee to expedite the shipment's release. They're gouging us again.
Just pay it. We need those supplies or we're going to have to start serving food in paper cups. Because that's almost all we have left.
Hey, you're here to dig into something fresh and tasty? Well, if you like our food, you might want to buy some extra takeout meals before you leave. Yeah, at this rate, we're probably not going to be here much longer. No, I'm not trying to trick you out of anything. We're fine. I was just letting my emotions get the better of me. Cosmo says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, I can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushing everyone's hopes and dreams in this city. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living. Tax rate hikes, exorbitant fees for the most minor conveniences, overpriced rent. It's a bottomless pit. It's getting so bad, I don't know how anyone can possibly afford to start a new business these days. Ooh, wow. Why didn't I think of that? Tell you what, I'll just abandon my business, hop onto the next shuttle and cross my fingers. Great plan. Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but you clearly came down here to eat, so I shouldn't monopolize your time. Cosmo should have plenty of meals ready to serve, if you're hungry. God knows I've lost my appetite. Oh, so you want me to embarrass myself, eh? Okay. Cosmos and I met around 8 years ago on a Starliner tour of the Sol system. And when I say met, I mean we literally bumped into each other. Anyway, we were both part of the food industry, so we hit it off immediately. And after that, we dated for about a year. Within 2 years, we got married and opened our new business, right at this very spot. Phew, I can't believe how much time has passed. Cosmos is the trained chef around here. No one knows their way around a kitchen better. I try to follow the latest trends and keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't. Not an easy job when you're catering to interplanetary visitors. I also handle the books and adjust the menu, which is completely driven by whatever ingredients we have on hand. Basically, I let Cosmos act like a mad scientist in the kitchen while I keep the lights on. Neither of us could make this business work without the other. Maybe take some extra food to go next time? Couldn't hurt. Hey, Cos, did you hear another business got broken into last night?
Again. Why isn't the insect protecting us? Isn't that what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough.
B, please, don't. If something were to happen to you, I just couldn't handle it.
Okay, I won't go. Because something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer.
You didn't hear this from me. Those afflicted mercenaries?
It'd be nice if it would stop raining. Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming back later? We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters. Thank you for understanding. Sorry, we're closed right. Yes, of course. Please forgive a foolish old woman for forgetting her manners. By all means, take a look. Sorry. I'm afraid not, but come back tomorrow and perhaps I'll be strong enough to speak to you. Right now, I can't. I said I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Please, leave me alone. No trouble at all. I understand you're just trying to be kind.
If you got any spare creds, I can always take them off your hands. Hey, Chief, you got any creds you can spare? I don't need a job. I've got my own business. Also, I just want to put it out there, Chief, but I'm not asking for a handout. I always do my best to return the favor. Street's honor. Think of it as an investment, not a donation. Presently, no. Pastly, no. Futurely, it's a work in progress. Depends on how this fiscal quarter goes. But it's gonna take a lot for me to upgrade. I found a primo spot next to the trawl store. I got a roof over my head and all the garbage I can eat. I can't eat everything they throw out, but I can eat enough. About 6 years. I bet you could tell by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice. And some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear it. Whoa, that's pretty good advice. I'll never stop hustling, even if I'm broke. You want to know the trade secrets, huh? I don't blame you. It's a lot like real estate. Location and timing are big. You gotta be visible, but not so much that people call the guards. Thanks, Chief. You're a class bass. Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. But that won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant. I do. I write them on napkins you get from the eateries, and I use sauce packets for ink. It's not a perfect system, but it's pretty damn close. That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof. You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate. Got any creds to spare? Panhandling's a tough job, but someone's... Oh, it's all right. Once per day is enough. I don't want you to go poor. See ya, Chief.
Nope, nothing. Pretty slow day so far.
What's up? Welcome to Xenofresh Seafood. Welcome to Xenofresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl? Trawl is an extruded polypaste blend made from premium organic seafood caught only a few hundred meters from our location. It's healthy, tasty, delicious, and served in a convenient disposable applicator tube. Please refrain from insulting Xenofresh products while you're on the premise while you're in the store. If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office. I am the manager. In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row. No catch? Hell yeah, it would. Why would you do that? Finally, someone that gets me. I'm lucky I bumped into you today. So, can I get that right now, or... Oh, damn. All right. If you come across some, maybe you could still swing by and drop it off. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, trust me, you don't want it. They take everything left over from the Aurora processing and grind it into a paste. Yeah, guts, bones, and all. And then they add some kind of oh God, what do they call it? Alginate? Yeah, they say they add that for vitamins. Gross, right? Hey, why don't you give me a break? I work at this shop all day, every day, elbow deep in trawl. It's gross. I mean, it totally sucks. Smelling like fish paste all the time. It doesn't scrub out. Believe me, I've tried. Look, I can't really talk about this. If they see me talking to a customer about anything but food, I'm gonna get fired, and I can't lose this job. If they boot me out of here, I don't get my employee allotment of Aurora. Just give me a break, will ya? Okay, we have some trawl for your dining pleasure. Next time, pick up a few extra tubes of trawl. You know, for a snack.
trouble or we'll have a problem.
What I don't... Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish. Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Neon?
Not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
Give me your honest opinion. Do you think I could make it in the CEC?
Hey, good to see you. Surviving it is another story.
Well...
Can I take something off your hands? What's on your mind, Captain? Bye, Captain. Hey, wanna chat? I'll help you out with that. Talk to you later.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time, I think I'm gonna lose it.
Be sure you never find yourself alone.
You don't
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
Keeper Aquilus delivered
Galbank,
by all
where your credits work for you.
Tara Brew, enjoy a cup. Right now.
believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish in Neon?
We have everything you want out of Neon and more.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity
I passed by
or
the store today,
Chimera?
boss. Your tank's
You
still on
getting
it.
Chimera all day? Why do you think I'm
Stay
here?
that way. If that old
I don't
Cyclops knows
know.
what's
Chimera's nice.
You good?
But velocity? That
Come in and let your cares melt away for a while.
See, you just proved my...
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in
Where the
peace.
hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Well, let's face it, some people...
Customers choose our lounge because they desire a more relaxed and sedate journey as they experience the joy of Aurora. We have no blaring music, no crowds, no chaos. The mood here is specifically crafted to allow a full range of mindful self-exploration. Sorry, no. Aurora sales are only permitted through the Astral Lounge. We simply provide a safe haven for you to enjoy it in peace. If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase admittance for a completely reasonable fee. Otherwise, you're welcome to relax, listen to our music, and perhaps enjoy a chimera. Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items. It's a specialty alcoholic beverage only served here at Euphorica. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. A wise choice. Here's your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. If you need anything else, please, don't hesitate to ask. Of course, I recommend our house specialty, the Chimera. It's a unique triple-layer drink that I believe you'll find quite delightful. It consists of mild cold soju on the top, a thin layer of fruit liqueur in the middle, and a strong dark soju at the bottom. The initial mildness of Chimera slowly warms the senses, which rapidly transitions into a sudden burst of sweetness from the fruit liqueur. This sweetness braces the palate for the impact of the much stronger, robust finish. It's a drink of my own design. We have plenty to choose from. Don't forget to ask Q to see our special menu. Care for another Chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. Now keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps...
Excuse me, I don't suppose you're looking for a robotics expert, are you? I have a vested interest in getting out of Neon.
Understandable. In the meantime...
I have a good deal of experience with machines, especially robots. I'm also an expert in the manufacture of certain chemical substances. But I guarantee I'll figure out whatever job you give me, even if I've never done it before. I've got a good head on my shoulders. You're a real lifesaver, boss. Thanks. There's just one thing to discuss before I sign on. I'm conducting some independent research in the space lanes. I won't let it interfere with my duties, but I refuse to give it up while I'm working on your crew. Is that gonna be a problem? Good to know I'll be traveling with a fellow intellectual. Scientific curiosity looks good on you, hon. Oh, and don't bother draining your pockets for my salary. I don't really need the money, just the job. That depends. What can you offer? I know how much I'm worth. Too bad you don't. I'm not taking this job for money. I'll work for a dozen rusty credits as long as I'm able to continue my research. Whew, that is a relief. I can't wait to get out of this city. I owe you a favor. Don't think I'll forget it. See you out there, boss. What's going on?
I'll just have
If you'd like, hon.
Of course. Coming right up.
Thanks, Micah.
I've been researching decommissioned technology from the Colony War. Specifically, the mechanized combat units manned by the Freestar Militia's 1st Cavalry. I'd appreciate if you kept your mouth shut about that. Mechs were banned after the armistice, and researching them is strictly illegal. I already got into hot water for my research when I worked at Ryujin Industries. I'd rather not try my luck at slithering out of trouble again. I believe mechs have a lot of applications beyond the battlefield. We could use them for mining, exploring dangerous biomes, and even prosthesis. Banning research into those applications of mech technology was extremely short-sighted, in my opinion. Mechs were outlawed at the end of the Colony War as part of the armistice. The governing bodies of the settled systems felt they were too dangerous to exist. Researching and constructing them is still illegal throughout the galaxy to keep the tech from falling into the hands of one government or the other. Thanks, hon. Glad to know you're on my side. If I get into any more trouble for my research, I'll be sure to keep your name out of it. I'm always happy to talk about that. Ryujin Industries is one of the largest corporations in the galaxy. They have subsidiaries in every industry, from beverages to high-performance weapons. The real showstopper in their product lineup is proprietary, though, a piece of wearable tech called a neuroamp. Supposedly they improve brain function. They're all the rage in Neon, but personally I don't buy it. The human mind is too complex to be effectively altered by an external machine. No, I never saw the point. I don't believe they work. Even if I did, I wouldn't use one. My mind's sharp enough on its own. Mechanically augmenting my mental processes seems like cheating myself out of organic thought. The marketing execs at Ryujin would be disappointed to hear that. If they had it their way, everyone in the settled systems would be wearing a neuroamp. I was employed at Drone, a Ryujin subsidiary dedicated to robotics development and manufacturing. I was part of the team that designed new models. But it wasn't my dream job. I never quite fit in at Ryujin Industries. Management wasn't a fan of some of my more unconventional research methods. The only reason I stayed is because the job got me access to Drone's labs. They had equipment I needed for my personal research. When Ryujin found out what kind of research I was doing in their labs, they fired me on the spot. They tipped off Neon Security too. I was arrested on treason charges. They didn't stick though. They rarely do for those of us with enough credits to our name to bribe the higher-ups in Neon. Thank Bayou for that. When I got out, some thugs on Ryujin's payroll encouraged me to leave Neon. That's why I was in such a hurry to leave. You might have saved my life by hiring me. I'll make it worth your while to keep your mouth shut. Don't forget, I still owe you a favor. Aurora, I'm a regular user. I find the psychedelic effects to be a good stimulant for the creative process. I do some of my best work while I'm tripping. My managers at Ryujin Industries found it distasteful, though. A breach of corporate ethical policy, to quote the official written warning I received about it. No, not particularly. I see Aurora as a tool, not a lifestyle. I manage my use of it extremely carefully. It helps open my mind and makes me more creative. When I'm on Aurora, I feel like I see connections between things that I'd miss when I'm sober. Some scientists would call me a lunatic for it, but I think they're being too close-minded. Humans have used psychedelics to expand our minds for centuries. I have. One of the first times I tripped, I had a vision I can only describe as cosmic. I saw strange lights and heard this otherworldly music in my head. It felt like I could see all the pieces of reality and understand the connections between them. It was extraordinarily enlightening. I've been incorporating Aurora into my research ever since. If you're open to the idea, you should give it a try too. It's a powerful tool when used correctly. Fine by me. My parents are Trident Luxury Liners execs with more credits to burn than there is helium in the galaxy. My wealth comes from them. But I'm not your typical trust fund baby. My parents cut me off years ago when I refused to live my life the way they wanted me to. I retaliated by hacking their bank accounts, taking enough credits to live the rest of my life comfortably, and leaving home for Neon. We haven't spoken since. They expected me to follow in their footsteps and go into business management. If they had their way, I'd be spending the rest of my life behind a Trident desk. But I can't think of a less fulfilling career than pushing papers. My parents and I disagreed on that, so I took matters into my own hands. Probably, but I'm confident they'll never find me. I changed my name when I left home. I also had my appearance altered at Enhance. That I did for my own benefit, but the anonymity it affords me is a bonus. Heard of Paradiso? It's the most luxurious resort in the galaxy. My parents own one of the penthouses. We lived there full time when I was growing up. That's what I like about you, hun. You're a free spirit. Nice chatting with you.
Looks like you need to relax.
Hey there, hun. Whatever you say.
Care for another
So long,
Chimera?
boss.
Sure. Thanks, Micah. And keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the Members Lounge?
Ugh, wish I could, but I can't swing that right now.
Understandable. In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else you need. If you're planning on using Aurora,
You need something?
I respectfully ask you do so in the Members Lounge.
Ooh, got something for me? See you later.
Love the vibe of this place.
Anything I can get to help you relax? Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I welcome you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from our private bar to enhance your experience. Can I get you anything? Some Aurora, perhaps? Yes. Well, due to the extreme exclusivity of the members' lounge, we like to keep the fact that we offer Aurora confidential. You can rest assured that purchasing Aurora from this establishment is not only safe, it's completely legal. Excellent. We have plenty for purchase. We also offer an assortment of beverages, so feel free to browse our selection anytime. Begging your pardon, I find that fraternizing with the customers can lead to problems. I prefer my private life remain my own. No offense intended. Thank you. Let me know if I can help in any other way. Absolutely. Just remember to breathe and relax. Please, let me know if you'd like any Aurora.
Those chimeras really pack a punch.
Bourbon or whiskey, please, if you got it.
I'll have that ready for you shortly.
Thanks, Micah.
Okay. Hello.
If you require any Aurora to enhance your...
Bourbon or whiskey, please, if you got it.
I'll have that ready.
Thanks, Micah. for another Chimera?
I keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the members' lounge?
Nothing beats getting zoned in the members'
Swing
lounge.
that right now.
Bourbon or whiskey, please, if you got it.
Of course. Coming right up.
Probably some sort of old Earth thing.
Micah knows how to make a drink.
Hey, boss.
Care for another Chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. I keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
Hey there.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation.
You.
Ready to relax?
Take it easy.
Miss me?
So, they checked the cargo hold, and inside was a secret compartment full of every...
Behold, the Emporium. Neon the perfect marriage. Hey there, intrepid explorer.
I've been applying to different megaports in the
The only
area.
place on Neon or in all of the settlements.
Yeah.
Ah, a customer. Feel free to Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Wait, you said package? So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone. Are you now? Interesting. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And as a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me. Yes. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, it's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time. This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou. Yet Yannick does cross him, and he is none the wiser. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick. Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand? He's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away. This is the start of something beautiful. Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
What's up?
Madame Sauvage always gives me helpful advice. Her drinks aren't too bad either. Hey, if you hear about any entry-level job openings, let me know. I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience. Well, I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it. In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Kenzie on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her. Kelt Corp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the cred spigot. That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition. To be honest, I don't really know what I want. I just know that if I don't find something soon, my parents won't just disown me. They'll have me stripped for parts. Let me know if you hear of any openings.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's...
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Qualified to assess and treat any physical ailment or affliction from
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Full Line. Your home away from home here on Neon.
Welcome to the Hotel Volai.
Maybe after you've rented a room. Sorry. Remember, it's nice to see you today. I have one all. Are you planning on? Fantastic. That'll give you plenty of time to enjoy Neon.
With us.
This matter is under active investigation, and any leads should be reported to them. Journalistic integrity.
Hey, keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you.
Best engineers and designers. Here in Neon, you live in the rarefied air above the sky. Steering wheel. Enjoy a cup right now.
That sounds like it'd be...
Rather be doing this than get mixed up with the gang.
Got a bunch of... You look kind of hungry. Can I...
This is another tea.
Whoa. This must have cost you a fortune. Thanks. Wow. I did not think my day would turn out like this. Things are looking up for me now. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, all right. Hey. Yeah, bye, I guess.
Don't make my job any harder.
Oh, there you are. I'm feeling a bit better today. Sorry about all that before. The thing is, well, I lost my husband Thomas last week. He supposedly had a heart attack and fell from the upper platform. Of course, that's the official word from Neon Security. I'm not so sure they're telling me the truth. He was almost 70, but according to Dr. Manning over at Reliant, he was in good health. Heart attack, my eye. There's no way that's what happened. Spoken like someone who spent more than a day here. This place grows on you like a cancer. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my conspiracy theories. Please forgive me. My husband and I opened the shop about 8 years ago. We were hoping to cater to the workers at Generdyne and Xenofresh. The business has had its ups and downs, but lately our rent has skyrocketed, so we've been forced to raise our prices. Unfortunately, the workers assumed we were becoming greedy, and as a result, we've had a couple of incidents with shoplifting and some vandalism. Honestly, well, I'm just trying to make a living. Oh my, you're the first person in this awful, awful city that's reached out to help me. Thank you. The security officer's report said they never recovered my poor Thomas's body, which means they're only assuming he had a heart attack. But instead of leaving the case open until further evidence has been discovered, they've closed the book. I want to know why. Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who sees the problem. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the Emporium in Neon. Just please be very careful. I don't want to end up with 2 murders on my conscience. Tevin owns the Emporium over in Bayou Plaza. He's a horribly overbearing, pretentious man who wouldn't dare set foot in the underbelly. The strange thing is, we've never had to deal with him in person. Why he'd be involved in Thomas's death is absolutely beyond me. Oh, everyone has problems with Neon Security. They're terribly corrupt, with Administrator Bayou using them as his own personal brute squad. They come in here from time to time, but apart from being forced to give them employee discounts, I've never had anything suspicious happen. Be careful. Neon is a dangerous place.
I'd be making a fortune here.
I'm going to tell them how I feel. I don't care that we're coworkers.
Good for you.
Chunks! Choose your chunks! Feed your face to feed your body with chunks!
Welcome to Chunk. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Ugh. All I am legally allowed to say is that our chunks meet all known minimum standards for nutrition.
What's even the point of doing it that way if they're just going to change it?
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
Experience. Eulorica? We have everything you wanted of neon.
You're gonna die!
We need to back off!
Found them! Shit! I didn't do it.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah? Wait, you're not? Oh shit! You wanna kill me? Nah.
Who the hell are you? And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in? Piece of shit! That's not gonna happen.
Get behind the thing! No one kills you! Oh! I'm out!
Got a call someone's power kept going out? Know what it was?
Hey, Chief. Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway. Thanks for finding my sheet. Chief, you're a real safety net. You put the ka-ching in catching. Bye-bye.
Try some trawl? Oh, you're leaving? All right.
Not sure how much longer I can survive.
Good news.
Behold, the Emporium, your Neon's premier center of power of harmony.
Not sure if those are make sense.
Got those two. Just don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything.
Stunning pictures of the meteor show. There used to be an actual.
Here at Stroud Eckland, you know the power of harmony. Behold, the coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret technology.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
To ensure you receive the best coffee.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts.
Sleep with us. Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Boulevard.
We outperformed our projections.
Think I got them. What do you call them?
What hard you
Prawns?
get to where
Yeah.
you belong.
Would you be careful? Headlock is... Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help. It was good to have you in my shop. Headlock will destroy our shop. Oh my. I'm not one to get involved. Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale. Thank you for taking care of that. I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business. Are there any civilized souls in this damn city? Fine, I'll tell you what I know. But let's try to make this quick, I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent. No. The officer that threatened me was completely different. And the murderer wasn't wearing a uniform. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security that's covering things up for him. Really? Am I not allowed to leave my own shop now? If you really must know, I was going for a walk. Shocking, I'm sure. Nah, come on. I'm not risking life and limb to save someone I barely know. There are people that get paid to do that. I'm not one of them, so I simply prioritized my own safety and didn't get involved. A lot of good that did me. It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim. God, no. I've seen him around here and there, but if he ever were to come into my shop,
I tell him to leave immediately. In fact, I would never even talk to someone like him. I have no business dealing with petty criminals or Aurora addicts. Where else would someone like him be, hmm? He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you'd like to make a hefty purchase. I appreciate. Cash only, please. Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Sophistication. Their space ready to make your ultimate discovery?
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
You need to move some merch. This is the place. Yeah? What? Then here I thought you were just... If you, find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Makes sense.
My parents always thought it was too dangerous. Les fais la tempestade.
Sauvages. Nice.
I really need to stop hanging out the upside.
How many velocities did I have?
There's no... If the disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away.
So, stealth was a no-go, but... shit. You took all of them out. The strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own. Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
You need to make like
a special Aurora that just has all the highs and none of the lows. Yeah. So, you're part of the gang now, huh? Welcome, then. Don't be too put out if it takes a while for the hooligans to warm up to you. They ain't big on outsiders. Really? They are? Son of a bitch. So apparently it's just me they had a problem with. I mean, I wasn't at my best, but still. Really classy. Me? No and hell no. I used to be a trader. Had a top-of-the-line tile, a flush bank account. I was at the top of my game. Then one really epic crash at the Astro Lounge and poof, gone. Bye-bye. Woke up in the gutter, and I've been trying to crawl out ever since. The whole damn system is rigged. They rope you into the lounge and just suck your credits dry. Then, when you got nothing, you're just another junkie in Epside. No way to make credits and get out. If it weren't for the strikers, well, you get the picture. I wish I never even heard of Neon. Damn, I just suck at being the welcoming committee. You need something? Yeah. Well, maybe. Man, when you're tripping Aurora, it's like nothing else. But it can eat you up. Stay clear, kid. Trust me on it. I have a few hustles of my own. Plus, I'm not bad at a bit of the stand and deliver. Haven't had to end too many people. Yet. Times are bad now, though. See you later.
The only ones you can trust are family.
The disciples will pay. With interest. So you're part of the team now. All right, not bad. Briggs may be in charge, but know that I'm his second. So stay on my good side, right? Oh, you want to start something, do you? Just kidding. You're part of our messed up family now. Not going to lie, you've come to us during a shit time. It was not long ago that we held our own against the disciples. Now we're just hiding behind our mother's scat. We need to do something. Well, did you want something? Serious goddamn military hardware. How can a knife compare to a fully auto Grendel, right? I mean, before then, we gave as good as we got. But all of those bastards are armed. And we tried to make a stand. And after the funerals, we hunkered down. Everything was pretty fine, till a couple of years ago. They had their side of town, we had ours. I mean, we'd have misunderstandings, but Briggs always sorted things out. Then one day, the disciples wanted all of Epside. It's been blood and knives ever since. Good talk.
The streets will devour any who don't respect them. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong. We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak. Oh yes, every day a different struggle. To stay alive, to stay good in the head. But the strikers and Briggs took me in, gave me a family. I will do anything to protect them. And I mean anything. Oh, you are focused. Good. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck. A lot of the signs are high up. Be careful up there. The strikers steal all sorts of things. I handle the stash. Not sure why me, although I don't think anyone would trust Vogel or Andrea to do it. Many don't. You can find corpses anywhere. No one notices anymore. And the lucky ones, they have to sell themselves, their soul, beliefs, anything and everything. There is no hope here, only the struggle. Of course. Stay safe.
First rule of strikers is take what you need to survive.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
Madame. Sauvages.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah? End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait, No. He told me that everything was taken care of. No one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident. A friend, an old buddy in security. But that's all you're getting from me. I'd rather take my chances with you than with him. Why else? I needed some creds for Aurora, and everyone knows he and his wife run that shitty little shop. All they do is rip people off. He was bound to have creds. I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a rat. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just, come on, just let me go. No, I can't let that happen. Why couldn't you just let me go?
I'm out!
Where the fun never stops. In this. City that never sleeps.
How you liking that laser gun?
Thomas didn't die of a heart attack. It's nice to see a friendly face. Please, tell me everything you know. I want to hear it all. I can't believe it. Are you sure? It all just seems so meaningless. One minute he's alive, the next he's falling into the ocean. Well, I guess we can never be prepared for death, and I'll just have to learn to accept this. At least I can take comfort knowing that my Thomas didn't die violently, as I feared. I never would have figured out the truth without you. I have credits for you here. Of course, I want to thank you for everything. You're the only person to show me kindness in this city. You've helped me out more than you can know. Now that I know the truth, I think I can start focusing on healing. Or trying to, at least. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
I'd rather not get mixed up with the syndicate or gang stuff.
Yeah, Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go.
Are you making fun of my cooking? No.
If you want to see how short my temper is, keep talking.
high-quality outfitters here. They have the best selection.
You look amazing. I need to talk to your stylist.
Yeah, we should totally go shopping sometime. It'll be our thing.
Hey again. That's fine. I have some journaling to catch up on.
Yeah, I know this place stinks.
Orica, we have everything you want. You pick me up? This here, bro, we've got you covered. Neon's premier seller of all things incredible and perfect marriage. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Everything you've heard is true. Look, Rand's is the only place on Neon or in all of the settlements.
You good?
Yeah. You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure. Shit. Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out. Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you. You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. He said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating. I have a plan for that. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is Riley Chernyshevsky. Nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry. Of course they will. Only the best for my very junior partner. Actually associate. More like an associate, yes, that's better. Of course you can. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Neshar's contact should be looking for someone like you. So find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Take it easy.
What is it? As technicians, well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
We also sell a full range of personal treatment products.
The Hotel Volai. Sleep with us.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. Well, my sources say you've checked out, so I don't see the harm. Administrator Bayu and I, we have a sort of understanding. Call it a pact. He lets me do pretty much whatever I want at my hotel, and in return, I make sure certain information stays off of SSNN. People ask me that all the time. They also ask me why I don't just pack up and leave Neon. I'll tell you the same thing I tell them. The only way to keep Bayu and people like him in check is to hold something over their head. They don't understand anything else. Every single time he looks from his penthouse and sees my hotel, I know that the tiniest chill runs up his spine. That's what keeps me going. The Settled Systems News Network. You know, the press. You can't even imagine. I have compromising data that proves Bayu is directly connected to the Seoka Syndicate. And before you ask, the only way I'll ever leak the info is if I'm dead and gone. Then it gets sent to, well, I can't tell you who, but it's covered. Look, I've already said way too much, so for both of our sakes, maybe we should keep this under wraps. Okay? Enjoy your visit to Neon.
And with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Another day, another shift.
Welcome to Xeno. You've come to the right place. XenoFresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions. Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk. Thank you for visiting XenoFresh Fisheries.
You ever hear that?
One about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff.
Riley... Oh God, is that Cherny Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Have a nice day.
Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems.
Housing here is so expensive.
Which of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the
Show no mercy, leave no cord.